It would be so cool. It would be the most incredible superhero movie the world has ever seen.
Hey, you just want an intro and then we'll just...
Hi guys!
No, that's me making fun of you. Did you feel bad whenever I made fun of you?
I'm apparently holding a grudge.
But you saw why I did it, right?
No, it was a great intro. Went totally serious.
No.
100% full board.
Layla laughed first.
Hey guys.
You said, hey guys, this is Squatch talk. But we're not serious
You
people.
even said, what's up? Hey guys, what's up? It's Squatch Talk.
The last episode where his face is like, hey guys, where you been hiding? that was pretty good. I like that one. Okay.
Where you been hiding?
Scene? No, we're not doing that. We can't do that twice, back to back.
Why not? That could be our intro.
What was our intro for the fourth video?
Him making fun of you. Being
Oh, that's right, 'cause
oh,
turn the
his
camera on.
face, the lighting really shows how terrible your face is.
I remember.
Hey,
By the way, the episode ends with us just talking about lights. I don't know if you know that, but you're like, we're counting lights, and then you're like, there's 4 4-footers. That's how our episode ends.
so what's our first challenge here? I don't get a phone because my phone's always the one recording.
No, you got an intro.
You gotta do the intro. We haven't actually started yet.
Yeah, we have. Well, this is
You're keeping that chaos.
I'm keeping this chaos right.
Okay.
So, how's everybody doing?
Good. You stop eating the food. That's for the... You can't eat the food yet. This episode's chaos.
So, my name's Eric. I go by Yeti. This is my buddy Dustin. He goes by
Yowie.
And Momo over here, she's the boss. Her name may be something else, but we're not at liberty to discuss that at this time.
I've said it 17 times on the other one, so it's fine.
If you go back and watch, you can learn the real name.
Surprise.
So I'm a 38-year-old male, 6'2", with 2 children, and a wife, and 3 dogs.
You sound like Forrest Gump.
But no, we wanted to do a little more information about it. I got a lovely 2 boys, a spectacular wife that set up for us, but she had to go run. And then, February's my birthday next month, and I'll be 39.
39?
Mm-hmm.
Your birthday's in February?
Yeah.
Mine's in March. We're going to do terrible at that one game later.
Oh.
Another episode.
So a little bit more about you.
Well, hold on. What do you do for like a living?
Everything.
That's true.
That is fair.
I drive a bus. I've done that now for, come February, will be 18 years of driving a school bus. In some sort of transportation capacity for a district. I've also had my own lawn care service for 20 years now. And pretty much anything that has to do with working with your hands I've done. Welding, mechanic, tradescrafts, do a lot of that fun stuff. I'm kind of a geek though. I do like theatrical stuff, lighting, sound, DJing, kind of a little side hobby.
We run the sound and video at church.
Yeah, we do. That's how we met.
Well, we met at church. We met before we both started doing it. You did it for a long time.
And then
Yeah,
I was
totally.
and then I was Dustin's boss for a long time.
Yeah.
And that I had to teach him how to do it.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
Layla had to be Dustin's boss. He didn't know how to hold the camera straight.
Still don't.
We don't let him set the camera up.
Yeah. No.
No, sorry.
Shouldn't even let me film, but they keep making me the lead broadcaster for the day. It's fine.
Seriously?
Hold on, sorry.
You can't even turn your phone off to be serious about our podcast?
That's my fault. Wife's calling.
Oh, do we need to answer it and talk to her on the podcast?
No, she'll say something inappropriate.
Are you sure?
I mean, she knows I'm feeling me. She'll do it just to embarrass me.
I mean, we call her back.
But no, that's what... I do have a question. How'd you and Natasha meet? Because that's something I don't know the story of.
Well, I mean, if we really want to know the funny side of the story,
That's cool.
we met in youth group actually at church. Yeah,
Wait, that's the funny side?
we started dating.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell this story in public because she's gonna be mad, but she used to date the bus driver.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. Never mind, I knew that.
So I started driving bus while we were dating, and she was a senior in high school.
Yeah.
So she dated the bus driver for a while. I thought it was pretty funny.
I still think it's fun.
I mean,
Okay,
there's a
Justin.
3.5 year gap on us. But yeah, we met in youth group, and she saved me a seat for a youth conference rally that we had at the church. And yeah, went on a date. And
Hit it off.
Wow.
My story's a lot more complicated with my wife.
It's really funny.
Yeah, you kind of had to beg and plead all this
Yeah.
time. Yeah,
Have you seen my face though?
we don't have.
You mentioned it in the lighting episode.
We don't have that much time to go into that much detail of how you had to.
Yeah, I can go quick. It's fine. We'll hit it quick. I'm Dustin. I'm 33 still. I turned 34 in March though.
33 still.
Well, I always forget. I have to think of how old Casey is because she turns the year. We're the same age, but she turns like 6 months older than me. So I like to give her a hard time for 6 months, but that's almost out because in March I have to stop giving her a hard time for a while. We have 3 awesome kiddos, 2 boys and 1 girl. I work in IT for 6 out of the last 10 years for a large casino. It's a lot of fun. Layla thinks I'm not an IT guy. I
No,
am
I
an
think you're
IT
a
guy.
glorified IT guy.
But my wife and I, we met in high school. All of my brothers, I have 5 brothers and sisters. We all met our wives and spouses in high school at some point. So
Make sure you talk loud.
I know. We need a microphone right here. You know what I mean?
So how'd you meet your wife?
Oh, I met my wife in high school, like I said. And the first day I met her, I heard a voice and it just told me that I was going to marry her. And she thought I was crazy because I came up to her and I sat on her desk and I literally was like, hey, just let you know, God told me I was going to marry you. And she's like, no, I have a good relationship with God. And he definitely didn't say that. And then she took me back to my desk. And then I asked her out every day for 2 years and she shot me down. I asked her out every day to be my girlfriend for 2 years. We went out pretty much every day after school, and she just wouldn't say that I was her boyfriend. And then after high school, we got married 1 year later. So you can tell she loved me, or who marries them. But that's
who
not-
would marry that?
Wow.
But that's just kidding. He's a lovable guy.
So at this point, the viewers are probably wondering why there's plates of food
Yeah, that's right.
on the table.
What?
We should have started. We should
Where
have
did-
introed.
Where did food come from?
Well, you've been eating it this whole time. I've watched you sneak a bite or two.
Oh.
He made the plates all pretty and everything, and you ruined it.
Yeah, see, you gotta. It's plating, Eric. It's all about plating. I watch too much Gordon
Plating?
Ramsay. Yeah, you ever seen?
Display.
No, plating.
I don't know what that is. But hey, we're supposed to eat what the other person made for us.
Well, hold on.
So, Dustin, talk about what you made.
Yeah, so for some reason I thought the idea of Eric and I could make something for each other, homemade. So I did it's called a firecracker chicken roll.
First of all, he's never made them before.
Never made them, but it's one of my favorite appetizers at a restaurant I really like. So I got this recipe online and I tried it. It's just basically like buffalo chicken inside of a tortilla, but with some extra stuff in there. And your wife tells me that you're not a fan of hot things.
No,
So
I'm a
I
sissy.
toned it down, so that way they wouldn't be super hot.
I'm a big sissy when it comes to spice. I like a spice flavor, if that makes sense.
That's what I say.
But not where it makes my tongue and lips burn and like, ugh.
If your tongue and lip burn from this, I'm gonna make fun of you just a little bit because it's really not hot at all.
So
I did tone it down a lot. I only used a little bit.
I made fried tacos. So I'm gonna throw mine open. So basically, you take hamburger meat and you press it in, seasoned with taco, into the taco, and then you fry the taco in grease. Natasha's grandma started making these during Christmas or something, I remember, and I loved them.
Yeah.
So
Which one should we all try? Which one do you want to try first?
I'm gonna go firecracker, or do
Yeah,
we
we're
want to try
gonna
mine
go firecracker
first?
thing
Firecracker
first.
first.
Yeah, that way if it's too hot, you can take a bite of your non-hot thing.
You need
It's
a
not-
cup of water or something?
No, he's not. Poor Layla. Oh, Layla's really picky too, so we'll see how it goes.
That's really good.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
You ever had like a buffalo chicken dip
Yeah.
with chips?
So that has the buffalo flavor without the like.
Overbearing heat.
See, I like the first flavor. I don't like the aftertaste.
Yeah, there's a little bit, but the buffalo's to me that's about the
I
right
don't
for
like buffalo.
It's gonna be probably the pepper jack cheese is another flavor.
So and we made these plain because everybody's picky. Like I do sour cream and all sorts of stuff. So let's try my fried taco and see how it came out.
No, he complains about that, but I said you can have sour cream just because I'm weird.
I actually like sour cream.
I mean, I assume this is gonna be good. It's just hamburger, meat, and cheese on a tortilla, right?
Yeah.
But it was made with love because I made it.
Honestly, though, we don't fry ours in oil. We just like put it on the griddle and like.
Yeah.
And it's actually pretty good.
I never knew, and like, yeah, you can do it with corn or flour, but
No, it's good.
you just got to make sure before it starts cooling, you throw the cheese in because it'll get crispy, and then
You can't do it.
Yeah.
No, it's good. What was mine too hot for you?
no, I actually like yours to be. I mean, if a little bit of ranch or a little dipping sauce, I would get this again.
Yeah, so a little thing about me is I love to cook for like my family and friends. So Casey, my wife, she has this habit of saying on Friday, "Oh, by the way, we're having X amount of people coming over tomorrow. What are you gonna make them?" So, but I like the challenge. I like to cook for people. So, yeah.
If you want to see the making of the things, check out our TikTok.
Yeah,
There's a
I
bunch
had
of fun
an apron
videos
on and
there.
everything.
It's at Squatch Talk.
Do you have the gloves on?
Yes, he had the gloves on.
So to mush the hamburger meat, so I can explain this, I cut my hand today. It's not sanitary to squish the seasoning into the meat with an open cut, so I put rubber gloves on. The only rubber gloves I have are mechanic gloves, and they're blue. So don't hate the game, hate the player.
No, hate them. It's okay. Comment below.
Comment below which of these dishes you would actually try.
So I know which one you like better.
How can you tell?
Because you don't like this one.
Because you're eating mine and not his.
But I knew going in that I would probably lose,
So-
like which one was better.
So which one do you like?
Because
more?
I like the Firecracker chicken. But that's because one of my favorite restaurants right now.
What is
This
it?
is one of their appetizers.
What
It's a Longhorn Steakhouse.
Yeah.
But they have this doesn't taste quite like it, but they have a Firecracker chicken roll on their appetizers. I get it just for a meal. I get 2 of them. And I tried to make it at home. It didn't quite turn out, but I like it a lot.
Honestly, the appetizer is the way to go, and you get like a whole appetizer to yourself for a meal. It's the best.
I was going to say that.
Like whenever they do like the try 3 thing,
Mm-hmm.
those are my favorite
Delicious.
appetizers.
Okay,
So
I like
since
theirs a
Eric
lot.
didn't prepare and look at the notes, what's next?
topic 3 is the poor explanation game.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dustin,
Who's poor?
do you want to explain what the poor explanation game is?
Yeah, so the poor explanation game is our producer over there, Momo, is going to give us some movies, but she's going to explain it in a poor way, and we're going to try to guess what she's talking about. I don't know if you've ever seen any videos, but they'll say like, something like New York City cop in the wrong place at the wrong time, right? Not a good way to describe Die Hard, but you can kind of get there from it. But whenever she starts going over them, you'll kind of get the hint, and we're going to race to see who can guess it first.
Well, I already tell you, I'm slow.
Yeah,
So-
no, I'm terrible, so you might just watch 2 big dumb guys not get these at all.
I am not a very creative person, so I got these all off of boardpanda.com, and they have like 63 of them. So if you want to go challenge yourself, you can go look.
Boardpanda.com?
Boardpanda.com.
Come on, we do.
First
Okay.
of all, why would you call your page Bored Panda? Pandas are just calm and cuddly.
Boring. They're boring.
Exactly.
Sounds like a sweet life.
Out of all the animals, pandas are probably the most boring.
I don't know, have you met a sloth?
Oh, I forgot.
That's fair. Or like the Zootopia scene where
Yeah,
it's
but
like
pandas sleep so much. I mean, I know sloths do too.
Alright, let's
Okay.
describe this first
the
one.
very first movie. Young girl with mental illness talks to furniture and marries her kidnapper.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
What
What do you mean?
Talk to her kidnapper.
Yeah.
No, she talks to the furniture.
She talks to the furniture
She
and
marries her
kidnapper.
kidnapper.
I don't feel that
Well,
he kidnapped her though. She
He did.
traded.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but okay.
He kidnapped her dad, did.
And then she trades spots. So either way, kidnap somebody.
No, he trespassed.
Did he?
If someone comes on your property, you're not allowed to lock him in your garage. Though.
I mean, you two are locked in the garage.
We're not
The
locked
door's
in.
open. It's fine. I did have to look though.
Okay, number 2. A billionaire devotes his fortune to cosplay and beating up the mentally ill.
Husband.
A billionaire. The fortune to cosplay. and beating up the mentally ill?
Yes.
Will it make sense whenever you tell?
Yes.
Oh man, this one's tough.
I mean, Billy Madison has the Penguin. Was that considered cosplay and he beats up mentally ill?
I was thinking Mr. Deeds, but he's just because of crazy eyes. He's
Yeah. What? Say it one more time.
A billionaire devotes his fortune to cosplay and beating up the mentally ill.
Yeah, I'm totally out.
Is this a cartoon?
No,
No. Oh,
it's a live action film, but it's very well known.
I don't know this one.
I don't
The
know.
Batman series.
That's a. Dang it. That's a good.
I mean, is it really
Explanation?
cosplay?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
dresses up like a bat.
And then he just like beats up Joker, who's like mentally insane
Well,
person.
anybody he beats up is kind of mentally insane.
Yeah, really.
This game's hard.
Yeah, well, I mean, you only lose them by one, so you can
Okay,
catch up real
this
fast.
one's easier. Okay, you should probably.
The
get
first
this
one was easy.
Okay, ready?
Talk to furniture.
Noseless guy has an unhealthy obsession with a teenage boy.
I don't know if we should be playing this game.
Pinocchio? No.
Noseless.
Noseless. Oh, that's right. That's extra
Noseless
nose.
guy has
All I
an
can think
unhealthy
of is
obsession
the guy
with a
from
teenage boy.
Captain America.
No.
Noseless. That's what's losing me.
Like he doesn't have a nose.
At all?
He has like two little nostrils, but there's not a nose.
Oh,
red
it's
guy.
Harry. It's Harry Potter.
It's Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's a good description.
don't get it.
Voldemort.
Well,
he has no
Voldemort,
nose.
he doesn't like look. Picture.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't have a nose.
So the only other character I was thinking of, which is close to looking at Voldemort, is the one from Captain America, the red
Oh,
face
Red
guy.
Skull.
Red-
Yeah. That was a good guess, but Captain America's not a teenager.
It's a 3-0.
2-0. We didn't get this middle one.
Oh, you didn't get it.
Yeah, no one got it.
2-0. Okay.
That's a point for you.
This one is a cartoon.
Okay. She gives us hints because we suck.
Yeah. A guy that's alone in a forest kisses a dead body while 7 other guys watch.
Probably the dwarves. I know it.
I'll give it to you. Snow White. And the
Snow
Seven
White.
Yeah.
Jordan Roars.
So 1-2.
I was gonna say
That was easier.
gold diggers, but they were diamond diggers.
Yeah.
Okay, this one might have a little bit of controversy over if it's correct.
Okay.
Already
But-
defining it.
I see it,
Okay.
but if you're a fan of this franchise, you're probably gonna hate it.
Okay.
A talking frog convinces a son to kill his dad.
Talking frog. This is his son.
Shrek.
No.
No.
He's an ogre.
No, but his dad's a frog.
His
stepdad.
His father-in-law is a frog.
Oh.
At the end.
Oh,
You've never seen it?
I have.
Yeah, the wicked stepmom turns the king into a frog.
Okay,
Back
the
into
talking frog is the part
That's controversial.
controversial if it should be correct.
Is it the one
Is it Kermit?
Disney movie where she's a
No.
frog or whatever, and then turns
Is
into
this
a
Okay,
princess?
here, I'll rephrase it. A green guy convinces a son to kill his dad.
An alien? I'm
You
totally-
could say it's an alien, kind of.
Star Wars.
It's Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yoda.
Star Wars.
He's not a frog.
I know that's what everybody was saying, but I had to use it.
It made me go totally the wrong way.
Green guy saved it for me.
Green guy.
We won't give points for that one because it was I agree, it's controversial.
I think the Shrek answer
Okay.
was pretty darn close.
Kill your dad.
A group spends 9 hours returning jewelry.
Is this like one of the Ocean's movies?
No, I love the Ocean's movies though.
Yeah.
Some of the best movies ever.
Returning?
Except
Because
Ocean's
they
8.
steal
Terrible.
steal jewelry, they don't return it. Ocean's 8 isn't that bad.
It's just the thing. It's not that bad if you can forget that the other 3 Ocean's movies were made and just watch it. But compared to those 3, it was bad.
I watched Ocean's 8 first and I loved it, and then I watched
Oh,
the other
before
3.
the other 3?
Yeah.
See, I watched the other 3 first, and they were so good.
Yeah,
The
they're
Ocean's
so
8 was
good.
kind of boring because there's so much just like talking.
Yeah.
A group of people return jewelry.
A group spends 9 hours returning jewelry.
The 9 hours thing is throwing me off.
It's a franchise. That's what makes it 9 hours.
What movie
Each
returns-
movie's only an hour? No,
No, it's like 4 or 3 movies.
I'm out on this.
I don't know this one either.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
It's not jewelry, it's a ring. If you would have
Jewelry.
Well,
Jewelry.
I guess Lord of the Rings would have given it away.
Okay. Ready?
Were they drooling?
Listen, side note, terrible movies. Okay, continue.
I thought you were gonna go off about Jingle All the Way 2 again.
Oh, side note. Layla had to say that Jingle All the Way 2, which I was like, if you noticed my face, was like, what? There's a Jingle All the Way 2?
Yeah.
I know why. It's the worst B-rated movie ever. Ever. I stuck it out. If Layla wouldn't have said it was good, I would have stopped watching it. It's a horrible movie. Do not finish it. Do not attempt to watch it. It's gotta be one of Larry the Cable Guy's worst ever performances.
Zane likes it.
Zane does like. Maybe it's like a kid's thing.
I'll pray for him.
Like, how old were you when you watched it for the first time? Like last year.
Like 13.
Here's the sad part. It would be an okay movie and just be a alright Christmas movie if it had nothing to do with Jingle All the Way. If it would have just
really
been its
doesn't.
own title. Yeah, it has nothing to do with Jingle All the Way. Other than it's a dad trying to get a toy for their son.
I'm with you. I hate movies that have like the title with number 2 in it, but then they don't.
Nothing to do
Literally
with
Home Alone 3, 4, and 5.
Well, yeah, but they're all the same premise, right? So you can kind of connect them. The Jingle All the Way 2 is like. But by the way, 3, 4, and 5 are all terrible. So bringing those up means that Jingle All the Way 2 is also terrible.
It's not Christmas anymore.
There's a Home Alone 6 now too, by the way.
What?
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're moving on.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing.
Man
It's
gets
wild.
steroids and a frisbee to fight off Nazis.
Captain America.
It's Captain America.
Yeah,
I had that one. I just was slow.
Okay, ready?
That was the easiest one for sure.
A
The
guy.
Frisbee was-
Yeah.
Well, now we're on a different website because Board Panda didn't have any more good ones.
Oh,
Sorry, Board Panda.
You just recommended Board Panda. Then
Shut them down.
guys, you should go to Board Panda.
Board
They have
Panda
3
bored
good ideas.
Layla to another site.
That's hilarious.
Now we're on Ranker.com. Okay, a guy abandons his trash collection for his crush, only to be confronted by obese beings unlike him.
Willy, what? I was gonna say Willy Wonka, but no.
What?
Willy Wonka.
Abandons his trash collection
For his crush.
for his crush.
Uh-huh. Only be confronted by obese beings unlike him.
Is this a cartoon?
Shark
I knew this one.
Week?
You knew this one?
You must have a worse life than us. Worse.
It's a kid's movie.
Zane,
I'm
do you
trying
know
to think
it?
of what could be
Can you help Dad
abandoned
out?
of a trash collection. Could be.
Is it the whale movie?
I don't know this one.
Wally.
Oh, see,
Oh.
here's the thing. Wall-E was like a huge hit, right? And
Yeah.
everybody really talked about it and loved it. Casey, who loves all cartoons, hates Wall-E so much, and I've never understood why. So we just never watched it because
You've never watched Wally?
I've watched it maybe one time, but I don't even think I watched it all the way through. And I think I stopped. I just remember like obese fat humans on a plane that
Yeah.
couldn't walk. But I forgot about the trash.
Yeah.
But it's. I don't hate it as much as Casey does, but she really does not like that movie.
Okay. This is the very last one.
Okay.
I don't remember what the score is.
I'm killing him.
2-9.
He can't come back at this point.
No, you got one.
Oh, I got one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 2-1 then. Or no, 3-1.
3-1. So you're not going to win no matter what, but try to...
Wait,
Shut your
hey,
face.
if you get this one before she stops talking, I'll give you 2 points for the tie, okay?
Adopted kid's older brother won't let him hold the hammer.
4.
Yes,
So it's close, but she finished. With the
I did finish the question. So it did end up being, what, 3-2?
3-2.
I felt that bad.
That's not bad. You beat me 3-2 in something earlier in the season.
I mean, I don't have to wake up and look in the mirror.
You do.
You do have to wake
Everybody
up
wakes up
With that face.
You know, I'm glad I'm married, so that way I don't have to try to look better. That's why I got married at 18. just find it.
You thought it was downhill from there, right?
No, I knew looking in the mirror, if I could trick her then it's her fault at that point.
Honestly, scientifically, I saw a thing about this. Women are like most attractive in their 20s, and men are actually most attractive their late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, not happening. 30 if this is the most attractive I get, come on, man. That's why you gave me a wife at 19.
Shouldn't laugh that hard.
No, it's fine.
What age were you when you got married, Eric?
21. 21.
How old were you when you had Luke?
20.
31.
25. We had Caden at 22. Our first kiddo. It was really weird. Casey, whenever we were talking. No, it was good.
I see you didn't finish it though.
Well, yeah, because I was trying to talk and be on. Layla, finish hers. That tells you something because she's picky.
Yeah. Well, it's literally just meat and cheese.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty upset she didn't eat any of mine. No, I knew she wasn't going to like it. I knew I was losing the cook-off because I made something I wanted instead of what I think people would like. If we ever do it again,
well,
I'm gonna make homemade hibachi.
Eric won the food.
Yeah.
You won the poor explanation game. So it was a tied episode.
Yeah, hey.
I say that, like, from
Hey,
now
gentlemen.
on...
Anytime we're on the episode, we're both winners.
That's fair. Anytime I get to spend time with you guys.